So NASA executes Artemis program. And as you can see by this building where NASA's located, there are ships up there. They are cloaked in the clouds, and they got some cloud cloaking technology going on. And look over here to where the arrow is pointing. It's another being's face, an entity, like a goddess in the clouds, you all. It's probably the goddess Artemis. It could very well be looking on, you all. I'm not just saying that. I'm not. If we read about the significance of Artemis in ancient Greek mythology and religion, Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, the wilderness, wild animals, nature, vegetation, childbirth, care of children, and chastity. She was heavily identified with Selene, the moon, and Hecate, another moon goddess, and was thus regarded as one of the most prominent lunar deities in mythology, alongside the aforementioned two. Her abode, which is where she lives, Mount Olympus. The planet is the moon. So look at the animals: deer, serpent, dog, boar, goat, bear, quail, buzzard, guineafowl, you all. So I wondered why they named their program Artemis, really. And when's the full moon or the new moon or something? Isn't something like that supposed to be happening? Because they did it today. They executed this program today, and they were pulling a big semi with a blue cloth on it, about this color right here beside me, that said Blue Virgin on it with a feather. Yeah, it was really, it's interesting. We're going to go look at some of that on there because I think this is significant. It really is. If they have, well, they have. There is no if, ands, or buts. Hello, Michael Martin. Yeah, the bringer of what's sickness? Do you mean sickness? Hey, do you know there's a defense agency called SAIC? So that's what it reminds me of. Sickness. Oh, you mean sickness? From Las Vegas. Hello there. Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah, so look at this right here, you all. Just one moment. Let me shrink myself down because, of course, I'm going to find the UFOs in the sky. It's what I'm first going to look for. And I did. I looked for them in the sky. I'm behind that. Let me put myself on front of it. Make myself a little bit big. So NASA executed the Artemis program, and they did. Look below. This is not normal clouds. It really isn't. And there was a lot of strange looking clouds. Even over here, there look like there's ships with beings in them. But this right here stays in the clouds for a long time. This face of a being. And as it goes across the sky, the eyes stay the same. They do. And there's so much going on. Why did they pick today to execute the Artemis program? Really, ask yourself, why did they pick today to execute it? Who knows? But we're going to go look at it. We are. Let me see this right here. I think I like this photo better. I have a habit of going in and rechanging the thumbnails on my videos for some strange reason. I'm never really ready for doing it, but that's okay. My throat's getting ready to itch again. Isn't that terrible? I can feel it coming on when it does that, and it's not nice. It really isn't nice. We're going to look at this footage and come over here, change my thumbnail on here. Okay, I've got it. Got it. We got it. Hello. They need a distraction. Well, they got a distraction. So they do got a distraction. You all look. Artemis. Look at that. They execute the Artemis program. Are we on there? Yeah. Look at the symbol. Hey. That looks like the symbol on Star Trek uniform. Does that not? That kind of does look like the symbol on Star Trek uniform. Star Trek's uniform. Signia. Almost looks like it, you all. You can see what it looks like right there. So, where am I at, you all? So we've got this right here, right? And I guess that's their signal, is it? Let me do this because I want to put these side by side. I really do. But we can't get no good symbol on it. Okay, well, it kind of looks like SpaceX or something. Okay, something like that. So it's something like that, you all. It really is something like it. Yeah, it's really close. So let's put the two side by side because we can do it and we will do it. It's a little bit like that. And wasn't is the space agency, is their signia? What's the space agency's signia? Space agency. Or is it called the Space Force? Okay, well, that's kind of like it too, you all. So it all kind of looks the same, right? Just a little bit the same, you all. Let me put myself back here. Let me bring this on here. I want to bring an image on here. We stick her on here. Stick her. Well, she's probably already on here. Really, she probably is. It's a little bit similar, like that. Let me grab one more symbol. I want to see what it looked like. I want to see if it looked like Star Trek really fast. It's going a little rabbit trip. Oh no, it's this one right here. Okay, so a little bit. It does. It looks only. I get myself out of the way. It looks only a tad bit, but it's still got the one thing going up and down. It does. So Artemis. They did an Artemis. I'm gonna take it off now. That one's going off too. If I can get the image 2 off of here. So that was the symbol. Yeah, I did. I wanted to move it. Now we're going to come back over here. We'll go back over there to the live space program. Sorry, you all. You know a few in the department. Oh, this thing has been going without me. Oh no. Well, you can see over here by the building. You see, this is what was really strange. These birds, they just started flying around right there at the top of the building. Can you see them? And some of them look like they disappear into the clouds. I thought, what if there are like winged beings and they're in the shape of the birds? And then look at this area like right here. Looks like this looks like a ship, and there's a door right there. See it? An opening, like a rectangular doorway right there. These aren't normal clouds. You see, it's perfectly square. Perfectly square, you all. Can you see it? Because I can make it big. We can make it really big. That's not a normal cloud at all. Setting there. But these are definitely cloaked. And if we go around the other side of the building, we got these birds flying all around for some strange reason. I don't know if it's normal, but this area right here, this right here looked like it had like big ships on it. It did. No, it was this one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So this is like a ship. Let me get to the timestamp because this thing up here, right up here, this is a ship cloaked in the clouds. I'd like to be able to get that timestamp on there, but I can't remember which timestamp it was at. See if I can catch it. Because we're going to catch it. Oh, we are going to catch it. There it is right there. See it? This is what I wanted to focus on. Look at it. See the like windows like, and then look over here at this other one. I got to get my, okay, I'm not in the way. That's good. So look at this one over here. This is a ship, because look at the windows of this one over here on this side. Can y'all see it? They showed up for the ceremony, the Artemis, the Blue Virgin ceremony. See, look at this. And you have to ask yourself, what are they doing there at NASA, really? What are they? Because they're not normal clouds, nor is this a normal cloud right here in the center. That's not normal either. At one point, this gets such a fine line underneath it, such a straight line. Let's look at it for a few minutes, you all. This is giving me a hot flash. See, look over here. It's already changing. Look like a window. No. See, it looks like a window. Is exactly what it looks like. So we're going to have to look at it. Right here it does. It looks just like a window. See it going like this? Why would that be in the clouds? This is up in the sky right here. Straight up in the sky, and it's outside NASA's headquarters, more or less. It's Cape Canaveral, right there. In the clouds, cloaked in the clouds, hiding. And this right up here, this is also a ship right there in the clouds. Okay, we can go back to it. I'll just let you look at it and quit talking. Okay, we can do it. I'll just push the space bar and it just keeps going, you all. But we're going to see the Blue Virgin, because it's going to be coming around also. Way back, Artemis symmetry, Portuguese symmetry, reading brings forward gratitude. Yeah, like a city in the clouds, it does. And then if you look up here, there's all these birds flying around right up there. Look at these other ones coming. Coming out of nowhere. Why are they coming over here? See, that's weird. It's really strange. Think they're vultures? Where there's a carcass, the vultures gather? Because they're flying around. To me, if I saw these, they're big birds too. Look, they're all flying around the door area. Look down there. That's a lot. There's no trees around there, so why are they flying there? It's 10 o'clock. Unless there's a dead animal or something. And look over. Look over here by the side of the building, on the other side where I had my face, because there's the ship over there too, with a door. I just removed myself from it. You can see that's a ship. Right there on the side. Where are these birds going? Because they went all the way down. See that door keep opening over here, you all? I can't get it that well. Let's pause that. I can't push the right button. I'm doing something wrong. Let me do this. I'm trying to push the button and I couldn't push it. Let me see this. So see right here. See that square? Or not square, it's a rectangle. They're looking out. They're watching what's going on here. They really are. And I think these birds, they're part of it too. It's like when Gandalf is and up here in the cloud, there's like something up here too. When Gandalf and his friends are going through the mountains, Sauron sends out the birds, and they're spies is what they are, total spies. Oh, we're supposed to be up here at this one, not the one below, Gina, honey. Yeah, you are. There is a lot of birds flying around. It's kind of eerie, really. if you think about it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It just popped in my mind. Artemis is, we just said it, remember? Artemis is the goddess of the hunt, the wilderness, the wild animals, the boar, the goat, the quail, the buzzard. Are they buzzards and quails or guineafowls? Is that why they're around? Because that's dedicated to her, the quail, the buzzard, and the guineafowl? It could be. It really could be, you all. Yes, so they're flying around and they're giving the signal that she is here. She's here, and I think her head's in the clouds where the arrow is pointing at. Did I got that put up anymore, you all? Where the arrow is pointing, I think that's her head in the clouds. Right there beside me, that's her head. Right there. She's watching. And that's her birds flying around the building, you all. It's her fowls, all of it. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. I really don't. It's flying around. You may say, Gina, honey, you done lost it. No, see, look how big that one is. Now, are there normally lots of birds flying around NASA's building, you all? If you live near NASA, wherever it is, are there normally lots of birds flying around? Is what I'm wondering. Neil, honey, there's nothing to be scared of. There really isn't. But they are flying around. Can you all see them? Do I need to make it bigger? Because I can make it bigger. Yeah, you can see them flying. And look at so many of them. Boom. They don't fly for long. Yeah. 12:20. Is that when they stop flying? God is density or destiny. They stop flying at 12:20. You see faces. They're just going in a circle. There's so many of them. Wow. Okay, there's the animal. So there's more animals going or flying around in a circle. Because that's what people say. Animals are flying around in a circle, walking in a circle, going in a circle. These birds. Okay, are they going to fly away now? Or are they going to head back? Oh, yeah. They're still flying, you all. Look at them. You think they're flying cubes? They're not flying cubes either. Yeah, so there's the birds flying right here all around the building. And let's watch the Blue Virgin as they pull it in. This is a ship right here. Look how straight it is right here. Look at this ship cloaked perfectly in the clouds. All right. So we got it. We do got it, you all. They're still flying around up there. They're doing their own thing. We're going to watch the Blue Virgin come on here because that's what they called it. The Blue Virgin. And they zoom up on it. So we got to get to there. Got to get to that point. Well, you'll be able to see it because this is where it's at. See, this is the truck. Oh, Blue Origin. I thought I said Blue Virgin. Oh, that's kind of embarrassing. I thought it said blue virgin. Oh, that's kind of embarrassing. Oh. Yeah, I did. When I read the God of Chastity, I think, well, it must be the blue virgin. Oh, I really did. All I saw was blue and a feather and a goddess and the chastity, and that was it. Oh my goodness. See, now look over here. Then a great big storm cloud comes over you all. The birds are gone in that scene. And then you can see over here, looks like there's more ships. The bird is gone. The birds are gone at, what time is it? 8:26. So they're not flying around at that time. But they were moving this. I wanted to see as they were moving it. They're getting it all ready. I don't know what's in it. I really have no idea. Something important for them to have it like that. And so they're getting ready because they're gonna haul it somewhere. We got to get to it. They got some more stuff, you all. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Right there, I was going to. Oh my goodness, we're just going to see her in the clouds. She's going to look in the clouds. Her face is going to be in the clouds. If I can get to it, if I can. I don't even know what timestamp that was with her in the clouds. Oh, there she is, right there. It's her eyes. Okay, watch her. Almost got her. I can't get her exactly. Oh, see, well, they're moving her. They're moving the blue origin right there. That looks like a enormous double wide is what it looks like. SpaceX at Port Canaveral live. Gators dockside. Gators dockside. What do you think's in there? Yes, it's a UFO truck. That's right, with a big feather on it, and it's blue. And it's blue origin. Blue origin, and they got their vehicles going. Okay. Now we're looking at the clouds again. And see, doesn't that look weird right here? What kind of cloud makes this? This kind of looks like that ship of mine. You all, let me pause. This does. Wait a minute. That ship that I shared, you see that? It's got this right here, and if we could, we'd probably see the bottom of the one thing. It kind of reminds me of that because it has that curve on it. And YouTube said it was a contrail. They did. They said it was a contrail. Project Blue Beam equipment, you all. Let me put this back here one moment. If I can come over here to the YouTube. If I can, I will. It reminds me of... I can't do it. Shoot, I don't want to do it. It reminds me of this right here. Can you see it? See this right here that I got pointed to? This right here. Let me do this. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Canaveral. I'm going to go right back here, y'all. We can watch it. It's right there. Just watch it as it's going through the sky. Okay. Just watch this go. They're still doing it. You all can, well, yeah, you got to watch it. I want to crop something. That's what I want to do as they go. Okay. Let me pause that for a moment so I can do this right here. I'm going to put it right here. And you know what I want to do? I want to come over here, put this on me. I want to move her out of the way because her face is on top of that ship. It really is. She can come over here to this side. I want to do a window capture. I did the wrong thing. Window capture. I want to make sure I'm on that window. I'm going to come here, y'all. It took me a long time to try to even do this stuff. Okay, we got it right here. I got this space center. And this is what we got going on. Let me put myself over this, you all, if I can. Okay, here I am. I want to also add an image. I do. And just bear with me. You all, we just wing it. We just wing it. Okay. Okay. I just want to put it side by side so you can see it. I really do. So look, this is my UFO I captured in the sky. So we go back here and we'll push the button. Does that not look alike it? You all? And YouTube said it was a contrail. It's not a contrail at all. It's a ship. It's like right. And there's her face appearing. There's like her face is right there. My face needs to get over this picture too. Her face is like right there now. Yes, you are. It is. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. YouTube needs to remove that contrail thing because that ship matches it. It really does. Let's take it back a tad bit so we can see it. It's slow motion. The blue origin. Wait a minute. Let's slow it down. Do they don't got 1080. Oh, they do got 1080. Perfect. They got 1080. There we go, you all. They got 1080. Are we on here? Because I don't know where we're at on here. There we are. Yeah, see you all. So that's a ship. Right there. And I caught this ship in Clarksville, Indiana, at the stoplight. It's coming up to the stoplight. That's how big it is. You see how big it is in the sky now. It's the one and the same. We're going to watch it because it's moving. Everything is moving. Yes. You know what we should do? Take a screenshot. There. We can do it. And we're going to wait for her face to come through is what we're going to do. Because her face is getting ready to come through here. They probably do have a huge crew. They probably do. So do you think that, I don't know what they're doing. Here comes the face. It's coming, you all. Artemis mission exposed. It now has been 50 years since NASA, otherwise known as not, allegedly sent 6 missions to the moon. Okay, well, now look at the face right here, you all. It's massive. Can you see the eyes on her? Like right here? Can y'all see her eyes? If this is a goddess? Now, there are ancient goddesses, you all. There's no sense of saying there was not ancient gods and goddesses, because they existed and they didn't die. You could probably say that they were immortal deities, because they were worshipped. They were. You can see it. Okay, do we need to make it bigger? Because we can make it bigger. YouTube blocked me. You probably got blocked for a reason. You got to be respectful when you come on the YouTube, or you won't get blocked. Really, you got to obey the community guidelines if you want to get your message out. You do. Does this look like the same eyes that were at the Mount What was that volcano in Indonesia? Because there was a big face in that. If you all missed it, go to the volcano that erupted in Indonesia on this YouTube channel. There was a face in the volcanic eruption, is what there was. It was as clear as day, a face of a deity in the volcanic eruption. Yeah. They block in the chat too. Well, that's the algorithms. They do it. They are the ones who choose how fast the traffic flows, is what they do. How fast the comments come through. They do it on my Facebook too. Okay, yeah, there's the face, you all. There's the face. Let me put this here, you all. So that is that was wild. It really was so wild seeing that. Extremely wild. If you're just tuning in, it was wild. Whoo! I didn't think I'd see that ship again, especially at Kennedy Space Center, Cape Canaveral, Port Canaveral. I didn't. So these ships go all over the earth. They do. They fly all over the place, you all. Y'all see, that is so wild. It really is wild. That's right. Thank you, Neil. It is a gift, and it's not something that comes naturally. It is a God-given gift. Here, there comes the face. NASA has 808 imprinted on the Artemis. Oh. I didn't know that. Negative vibes. Well, we got positive vibes here on this YouTube channel. We do. We got a face in the sky. Right down there. And a ship that matches this ship over here. But it's going out too. See, it didn't even make that big of a... It didn't even try to cloak itself that well. But that face, you all... And I am not meaning no disrespect to either the ship or the face. I don't. I think it's amazing. I really do. Well, I see a girl face. I see a female face. The women see a female face. Some people see baby faces too. They do. But it's okay. It's symmetrical. It's like the face in the sun, you all. So this is the third face we've seen. The very, very first one was he is angry. The sun had a face in it, and he spewed out fire. He was so angry. You can find that on the playlist, ISWA, the NASA playlist. is what you can find that on. It's clear as day. We got another face. It's wild. It's so wild, you all. I love it. I think I probably am going to be getting ready to get off of here because we had the birds flying around NASA. And they were flying around. There's no sense of saying that they weren't, because they really were flying around the building out of nowhere. That's right. So I am going to go. And I'm going to go. I am. And with that being said, thank you for watching. It's pretty cool. I love it. I really don't know what to say. See how big that ship is? It's bigger than those boats up in the sky. Yeah. So thank you. And there is a change in the air. You all can feel it. Everything is changing. Something's happening. It is on the earth, all over the earth. With that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Love you.